right now, as I was saying, I'm in the phase of being a new parent, being a new mom. And right now I'm just looking at buying all the stuff that I did not even anticipated that I would need, or buying more of the stuff that I anticipated that I would need. One of the things that really stopped me scrolling and made me create this quick intro to today's session is something that most of the time when I'm speaking to brand owners and they have a hard time understanding is exactly what I'm going to show here and share with you, which typically is you are bringing traffic to a listing with Amazon ads. Now, the listing itself, if it's not converting, if the first click is not achieved, no matter how much you would be advertising, no matter how much effort would be in the structure and the campaign name and everything else, it's not going to work. And this is the point that I would like to make, and especially for products where here I'm just sharing with you. So this is a metal utility rolling cart. And this is something that I personally was looking into purchasing. And it's really interesting because here, if you see, most of the carts look exactly the same. Only difference is the pricing, right? But back to the topic, basically why I want to show this and what are really important things when it comes down to this. Keep in mind that I am going to shop on Amazon as anyone would, even if I understand advertising, even if I understand placement, even if I understand everything else that's going on the background of Amazon. But keeping in mind that we would be advertising just for anyone else who's not knowledgeable about where do our ads show up and what are they doing afterwards once that they clicked within the listing and so on and so forth, I'm just going to scan this page as I would if I would not know any ads. Why is this important is because most of the time I'm speaking to brands and they have a very poor or not clear or misunderstanding when it comes down to, hey, I'm hiring you to bring to create ads for my listing and to make sales. And then we have the discussion, great, all right, so let's see your products. And then we're going into their catalog and seeing, hey, I see that you have, let's say that our fictitious brand is selling one of these. So let's say that they are selling this product, for example, right? And what is really important is that if you're selling this product and if you cannot differentiate your product, especially the main image, first off, not only that no one would click on the listing, but then second, you would assume that it's advertising. You have to increase your bids. You have to do like all the magic there, when in fact, people are not interested to click within the listing. So again, let's say this is our customer. This is our fictitious brand owner who we are serving with ads. And then they are saying, hey, what is going on with ads? And right now I don't have any performance. Then we will discuss, all right, so how can we increase performance, better performance, and also make those ads convert at a cheaper price? If you see from here, something that I'm noticing, me again as a shopper, regular shopper, is that there are some specifics that would make me click within one listing. Keep in mind, again, I'm not even thinking listing, I'm thinking, why would I click on the product, right? And here, as you see, most of the carts don't even have anything inside. They are just purely like as they are. The only difference between, let's say, product 1 and then product 4, it's going to be they look very identical. I would actually compare these two because these are really identical and there's almost $11 price difference between them. So product 4 and product 5, they look quite identical and there's no much difference between them. Even the angle that they are featuring, the main image is the same. So if it comes down to that, why would I still buy, and which one would I buy? Especially this $38, once that I identify with my, crocodile alligator brain that, hey, this product it looks exactly the same or very similar to the other product that is $10 cheaper, I would honestly click on that because this is not a good cheap bag, So I'm not looking for brand recognition. I'm looking for something that would be helpful for whatever I'm looking for. In this case, store some baby clothes and baby stuff, right? But then if you're looking to the next thing, so we identified that pricing is one of the triggers that would make me click, then I would look into, all right, but how about if I would have these two options, option 2 and option 3? Now, option 2 is super strong because besides the fact that it also has this products inside, so it's going to showcase me how would it look like once that I'm going to place all my baby items inside. I think that here, actually, there are some bottles on the top shelf, yes. So there are baby bottles on the top shelf, and then some more stuff, and then some kitchen stuff, which makes me believe that this would be placed somewhere in the kitchen. Now, keep in mind that this one already has 5 tiers, which is already a differentiator. Besides that, also it has multiple colors, right? And this one look quite identical. I would 100% click on this one, because it has 5 tiers. So it's going to show as if I would buy more value for whatever I'm looking for. But the second thing is going to be also, look, they are running coupons. So the fact that they are running coupons and it ends in 13 hours. Now, I'm not even sure if it's going to end in 13 hours or not, because this can be really like a gimmick, In this case, I know that it's not a gimmick because actually Amazon is running these deals, these coupons are very strictly based. So if they are saying 13 hours, actually it is 13 hours. But again, me as the skeptic Amazon shopper who's just looking out for something. Right now, what I see already is that from $34, this is at $29, and the deal is going to end, as well as this has 5 tiers. I'm already seeing the product, how it's going to be used. I'm going to click on that listing. And making just a bit smaller the page, this is the same strategy that most of the brands that are selling really well are doing. So they are running some type of coupons or reduction, and also it's going to showcase here. So this is, I believe, this is lightning deal what they are having here, or lowest price in 30 days. Again, this is a different type of deal. Now here, this is not necessarily a deal itself, but they reduced the price. And why I'm showing you this is because it's going to be really important for us to understand that if we want someone to click within our listing, already if our pricing it's not competitive enough, and if we don't have something like a badge. Here, for example, this looks like a badge. This looks like, hey, alert, alert, this deal is going to end. Check out this product, right? So these are important factors because most of the time brands, for some reason, they just don't even think of the fact that we would need to have other levers besides just running advertising to their listing. And I wanted to share this with you because I love to shop whenever I'm on Amazon. I'm literally shopping just as your regular Amazon shopper. Now, whenever I'm seeing that the listing is well optimized, I'm going to, okay, so they got me. Now I know why I shop this item. Certainly hope that you got value from this session. But again, this is something that I'm seeing more and more often, and brands, they just don't get it. So either pricing differentiator, either a way how your product looks. So this, for example, it has a different design, either the value offer that you're making. So here, for example, all of them are 3 tiers. This product shows up as 5 tier. I would pick the 5 tier and also then compared to the price of the 3 tier, and also the fact that it already showcases how does the product look like in action.